Happy Father's Day to all the men out there, and thank you so much for being part of our afternoon. It's 3 p.m. as I promised. I'll be here with a special edition of the Men's Lounge, which is brought to you by, remember the HD Plus issue I kept telling you about? The daddy screen moment where people get to send the special daddy's moment that they remember and then they win something. And I did promise you that I'll be coming your way with a special edition, which is what brings me here today. If we were kids, we'll say our day, you know. So today is Father's Day, and I want to say a very big thank you to all of you for being part of this. Now, some people have made this thing, this day very, very possible, which I already mentioned. HD Plus is one of them. We have Tyson's Bakery, Big Hills Bakery, who have also made it possible for us to be here. And want to say thank you so much. You see, I'm in white. It means the Father's Day, and we are excited to be here. So let me just urge you already to start joining us on our social media platforms at ETV Ghana. So on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at ETV Ghana, you can find us. Let me not take too much of your time. I'm going to go on a break. When I'm back, I'll introduce my guest today. I'm here with the Dodu family. When I'm back, I'll introduce the father, the son, and the son. I'm sure you know what that means. They are a twin. Please stay with us. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back. If you are just joining us, we are in the Men's Lounge, precisely the special edition for the Father's Day. And as I said, I mean, like fathers a couple of years ago, we would have said that today is our day. You know how the kids say it when they are vacating? Yes, our day, we are enjoying. And remember, last week and last 2 weeks, I said, no boxer shorts, no singlets. Buy us the cars, the big stuff. We deserve those ones also. When is your time, we do them. So please make sure we also get them. So at some point, you know, on the show, I'll be welcoming some surprise guests, and especially a representative from HD Plus who will be doing us the honors. Remember, I said that somebody was going to win something, but it needed some people to send us something for something to happen to something. I'm sure you're wondering what that something is. Anyway, I have the Dodu family with me today, and I'm going to start from the father. And then we go to the sons, which means that the sons sent something, and then their story won. I'll read the story. I'll tell you about the story, okay? But in the meantime, I'm going to show you who they are. So the son wrote, they won, and now their father is here with them, and they'll be receiving something before we end today. Mr. Dodu.
Hello.
Akwaba. Good to see you. So this is a typical father, a father who has fathered some stubborn boys. Now they think they are old enough. So I want to also welcome Benjamin and Bernard Dodu.
Thank you.
Quite far. So you are
Benjamin.
and
Bernard.
I'm sure I'll be switching. It's okay, right? Stolen identity. You guys used to do it when you were young, eh?
Yes.
You go and beat someone, then he gets beaten for it. Anyway, so we have these young men here. I mean, very handsome people. Twins they are, you can see already. They're also in white. I'm sure we are celebrating. So we stay in white, and our father is in gold. You know, he's the topping. He's the icing on the cake. You know why he's here, right? Okay. So I want to say very, very big thank you again for making it. And we read your story, and we thought your story, amongst others, made it to the top. And obviously that is why Mr. Dodu is here with us today. Does he know? Did you tell him?
I told him.
So he's aware.
He's aware.
Mr. Dodu,
Hello.
these boys wrote something about you.
It's true.
It's true, eh?
Yeah.
Well, for the benefit of those watching, I will read the story so that all of us get to see what has brought Mr. Dodu here. So, if I'd like to indulge you with this, listen to me. I am Bernard Ni Dodu. Bernard.
Yeah.
So, Bernard, you wrote it. And my dad is Mr. Prince Ni Amu Dodu, as you can already see. So, we are a great time. We are a great time. You guys had a great time some time ago, right? When you were watching a movie on how to find the best lady as a young man. Wow, yes. You watched that together.
Yes.
Interesting. Fathers of today, are you watching such movies with your parents or with your kids? Maybe you should consider doing that. So it ended up that my dad telling me some women that are not good for a young man. So some women are not good for young men. He was telling you. Okay, at some point I'll be asking you, I'm sure you are married.
Yes, please.
And so did that story help?
Yes.
Really help.
I'll come back to that. And so the story is about finding the right lady as a young man and choosing the right lady. There was a scene which my dad didn't agree about it. It goes like this. Why should a young man search for a lady at the club? Hey, that's what your daddy said. Zerodu.
Hello.
Okay, it's any young man. Hey, a club at all you.
David.
Club at all you.
David.
Corner you. Okay, so Mr. Dodu says if you meet a lady and you think it's going to be a wife in a club, no, it's not. Well, that's Mr. Dodu. And so I responded that in the 21st century, love can be found anywhere. Hey, Bernard.
Sure.
And you found love there?
Sure.
Oh, really? Was it love or love?
It's love.
Okay. So and then your dad, I met your mom in school, and she was good. She was a good person and a Christian. That's what your dad told you. Okay. And I responded again that there's time and there's a great difference. And our generation ladies are best in our generation. Ladies are best. So in your time, the ladies now are better than those that your daddy had.
Yes.
So your wife is better than your mother. Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh, no, it could be.
Okay. So he responded that that's the reason there's a lot of divorce all over the place and our marriages doesn't even last. It's because we don't find the right people. He finally told me to get a good woman from a home, not a house. Maybe today Mr. Dodu will tell us the difference between a home and a house. Yes. And with the little word he said, it helped me find the best lady to marry. I appreciate the advice I had from my dad and will surely pass on to my children. So viewers, people, this is the story that won the Daddy's Screen moment. The father watched the movie together with the sons and he just passed the comment that, look, it is not okay. It's not right. Or maybe you can't find love in a club. And they questioned it. They said, Darby, Entisa, you can find love because it is love. But in the end, that discussion has helped Bernard find the right woman for himself. Yes. And you are happily married. And I'm sure that he supports you and everything.
Sure.
The way he would have slapped you if you didn't take the right decision. Anyway, so let's come back to you guys. Zerodu.
Hello.
Good to see you once again. Today we are going to be discussing the importance of a father and child relationship, which is obviously how come you were watching the movie together. Gone are the days when I remember that some parents will tell their kids, go and sleep. Some parents don't even allow, go and bath. If you don't even bath, you watch TV, go and sleep. I think Mr. Dodu went against the odds. I mean, he did it differently, where he watched the movie with you. So Mr. Dodu, so how important is the father's involvement in the life of the children? How you've been able to be with them? How important is it to you as a father?
Okay. Different na haji ya me no fan film solo. She can kwa me ina ka gbeke bi agba yi. Because you give na for abeke bi bi o mi de je. Ame ha ma wo. Ame ha no wo. Ame gba mo na. Na gba mo. Titiri onukwa che. Sebi o ta fla che. Ke mami hele. Ke ba ya ni ami. Ya ke no. E mami kele amwe mi no. Nkuni free. Hey. Eta me ko me de che. Ya wo se de che na. E ko gwa de che. Fufu de che ne ba de che. Feeding bottle wa ni e ba ke mi ma hi gwa to na. E go ta fla che wo ni ye mi. E ne kan ke.
Wo bele we bu ni.
Bottle egbe si po a. No me an yen rubber na go. First no glass no. Ke be shi ke gba.
Oh,
to ma fi te ke le shi ke te shi. Ke ma mi te shi. E bo na ben ke bo. Ka wi o pele. Na. Ni
na ke bo ake ni amemami hanole ake ehie o ni that telephone you ke la ke hanji na ke bo. How did you feel?
Oh, ya na mi shewa. Ya na mi shewa. Ake hanji nyem onu pa ni yo ama me ye ko.
Okay. Well, what Mr. Dodo has said so far is that I did ask him how important it is, you know, that he's been involved in the growing up of his children. He said that, look, he's been with them from the start, to the extent of feeding them from, 20, 30 years ago. It's not the current feeding bottle that we had. There were times that he'll be holding the bottle for one of them to drink from, and he actually falls asleep. He's tired. They were stressing him. They were not good boys, actually. They were very stubborn. But today, they sit here looking so handsome and nice, and all thanks to their father. He also did say that on the day he was told that he's going to have twins, it was more than excitement, especially because his elder brother has twins also, and he was excited to at least have that in his family that he was creating. Mr. Dodu.
Hello.
I cannot now you can me share if it me or me no fee.
Oh, very my fee. It may share first and solid. I can see Mana Haji. Inga for Haji, one now. I want in solid when I'm Daiwashi. Because it would have been in your body. You have to get by your hammy. I can Haji him or what? Go out here, I'm a juba. Go when I can't you de. One go down.
I'm quality.
Wo hia me jogba ka me mama efe wo hia me ka ta be na me bon wa mo if na me wa mo den cha ameno
okay get me ma bia ameden che ma bia me wo hia me wo wi wo no ka ogbe na ma mo ame me no okay fi ameno nle
oh gbege bi ele mo fi abo ni je nu mo le ko ba yen ko ni ta ni ehe ye di ko ni le o pele kekele ba no mo ye nu mo agboko ame afa he ni to egbalema
afufi no ba pa I see she ama bi no ko ake haji kwemo ewa
anu kwale ewa ewa
mini ha na ewa na kan
si je ame hiemo mi ake kemene fo ipa no kemene le bo ya fo o to wa fi de yokowe fufo elenyo si o yan ke yan fe han siko be mo ko be ba ye ko be fi o
mo ko be ba cha no fi o
o kele ke wa wo hun ke wo gbe na ko kele gbe ke ni lo wo le ka me ahio
we nyamba nya papa na yi nyamba na mini nyamba no mu na cho
ti ya mi nse hu ya me wa
una ni ska fa gbe hu
ska gbe fun ale ni wo han o wow inchoni corporation Ghana publishing ya inchoni here oni bene o pay he feel
okay wo nyo
ma me le won feel 1 2
papa fi bo ke balance Ghana le ko e bi mo fi mo manage ona okay so Bernard and Benjamin, what made you guys fight? It's something I don't understand, and you are not the only twin I've heard that about. Twins are always fighting, but the good thing is that the moment the fight is over, they are together.
Yes.
What do you people fight about?
Okay, I would say we actually don't fight. We argue about things.
You argue?
Like, yes.
No, Jina agba money by me.
The only thing is that we need to get things right. Maybe my understanding will be different from his. So based on we all get to the same point, then it's okay. Then one person will be okay.
Oh, I see. And so you don't necessarily fight. You only argue.
We
don't fight. We argue. In the argument, maybe give me this, I need that. You give me this. So you need to come to one conclusion that this is what it must be done. So if one is not just one want to be the upper hand of the house, then you have to fight. So when you fight, you take in charge of what the decision need to be taken.
Let's come to conspiracy. I hear a lot that twins say the job when you plan you. Do you remember any time a couple of years ago that you came together, planned, and had to work out something in the home to cause trouble just to gain?
Okay, with planning per se, because we have elderly brothers, we are 8 in number.
8.
4 female, 4.
Mr. Dodu has 8.
Yeah, we are 8.
Ami, okay, Abba, 8.
We are 8.
If you're 2 people, what form glass tie? Nice one.
Can't get my invite no form glass tie.
Okay.
We are 8. We have elderly brothers.
Yeah.
So before we even plan, when we get to the house, things will not be the way we want it, but we can plan it. That is very smart.
Okay.
Mommy is also very smart. I don't know if what they are doing is it up to something good.
So So they find you out before you even get
Sharp,
there.
so our mother especially.
Look, I didn't even ask which of you is the eldest one.
Oh, no.
Benjamin.
So you were the stubborn one.
Yes.
Your father said it. Why did he say you were stubborn? What were you doing?
It's not our so bad. And so sometimes, if you love someone so much, anytime you want to be closer to that
Or
person.
to trouble him?
Yes.
Oh, Bena.
Yes.
I can't know me or short for 4 then.
Yes.
Is that me?
Anukwale.
Legend number 1 eh?
Legend number 1, eh.
Oh, Mamina, eh? No problem. Anyway, so it means that we should agree that twins don't really. I mean, you don't fight.
We
You
don't
only
really fight.
argue,
We
but
argue.
in the end, you
come
agree
together,
and all
yeah.
that. Interesting.
Well, it depends. When you see other twins fighting, look, we don't fight, we argue. Those other twins, or maybe they don't understand one thing that one person wants. Maybe the younger one, we the younger ones want to take the upper hand, and the elderly ones don't want that. They want to tell you, yes, I'm actually the elder. Because my mother is older than me 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yes.
So you are only 15 minutes older than him.
Yes.
Oh, then he's not old. Forget. Only 15 minutes.
Just 1 minute.
Just 1 minute. You're older than him. Eh? I see. So, being Dodu, I suppose you are. I mean, you are Gans.
Yes.
And so I want to know. You have some local Oko. You know, which of them do you have? You have local names.
Oko.
Okay, and then he's the Akwete. Nice one. I like to know the local names.
Yeah.
Of course, that's how we identify
Identify
ourselves as Ghanaians. I am Nanaya Odame, and it's obviously the fact that me a Kouni or I'm an Akan, but I'm Ghanaian in the end. So that's why I keep asking. So, Mr. Dodu, Mimba, I'm coming back to you.
Yo.
So, okay, Onaka, you are Boko BG. It's always good that Okameba fe nanime. You know, you treat them like onyanime. Obi issue, they come. I'm a batron onyanime. When I'm a balenaka, do you think I can noji the best way to grow them up?
Eji Anukwale. Eji the best way because ake ni o kame ba nshito yo ka kola ke obi ni kola ke onyeme ni. No ka me hi shinaka. No ba chon abi ni sana me fi. Ni sana me fi.
Yeah.
Bo ka me ya. Me na me nda ba me chake ba me nda bo chake ni bi o ha me.
She ni bi chake momlie na me nda be o chon me afio le neke.
Naka no chon no chake
kaya bi. Na kan ni fe momie ani ewa ke fe mo.
Oh, ewu ase wa. Ake yo mo wa yo chon le.
Okay.
Ge no mo ni. Ke e afeto e fe stop mo no ke ma fi o ba se.
Ona
She ne
wale
fe
tu.
Fi o keke nyo
Nyo
o fe
Okay. So you are saying that it's not too difficult.
Dabi.
She can fear me no okay. Ona come back. You become like friends. And if you are not careful, it gets to a time that now it's difficult to almost control the boys, especially when they are boys. Look at these two stubborn ones. Look, I'm telling you, they only look fine, but they are very stubborn. Mr. Mimale, I'm a bamona.
So I'm a good be I'm a ban na chon.
Na me badamo.
Na me badamo na chake fi o different fi o keke.
I'm maintain na mo
I'm
chake.
you fi pepe.
Pepe.
I'm together pepe. Ke me ne fi me ne wo me ne ba fi wo. No am yo.
I see. Well, it's the Father's Day edition, and obviously I won't do this without you, the audience, and people watching from home. So I'm going to open the phone lines even much earlier today. Let me just announce the number. It's 0555 657278. I repeat, 0555 657278. Please call now and speak to Mr. Dodu, Benjamin, and then Bernard. They have won. They are here, and we have to do what we promised, and so they are here with me. And I need to help me have this conversation, right? There are some things that you may want to know. I may also want to know, but I might forget to ask. Then you do the asking. Yes. So, guys, I'm really excited to see you. See, I have a few friends who are twins, okay? Some quite identical, others not entirely identical. But when I speak to them, sometimes I feel, let me ask you, do you plan something without telling him and then you wake up and he knows? Does it happen?
Yes. It happens often. Sometimes maybe as of now, even since we are separately married at and maybe in a Sunday church service, I'll plan to wear a certain dress. After wearing the dress and church time, I will check on my phone. You don't wear the same dress. He has taken a picture with the same dress that very day.
And then you wonder
Yes.
whether he copied you.
Whether
Or maybe your wife called to tell you.
No.
You know, there's something that's funny. You know, when I was talking about the daddy's moment, I spoke about when we used to watch Talking Points and all that. Well, I'm sure viewers out there know what Talking Points and the others are. And the times that Azuma Nelson used to fight. Did you watch Azuma fights?
Yes.
Always at
night.
At dawn.
At dawn.
Mr. Dodu,
Hello.
what TV kwemo me no mini show small kwemo wa
Nibi enyo football ke boxing.
Football ke boxing.
Wow.
Eh.
I mean change to ball down.
Oh, nice.
When be elementary school now in ke Accra Stanford.
Okay.
All time.
I see. You want to me ball look at boxing pe. Azuma fight tell me see.
Hey, Dabi. Can what they change ya wona about ma chebe ma na chemi kan ya age ma ka shi ke atwane ke nyisha mi mas nyeso TV no akwe ke me ta me she no a chemi benta se
I see so
ko le ameshi ma se family ni yo onupa ke ji first
na Marina. So do you guys also like boxing?
No.
You are lost on this one, right?
Amelia
Amelia Azuma po.
We know
Our
interest is actually different.
Your interests are different. Interesting. What about football?
Football. We don't even know what
we don't watch football.
You don't watch football?
Volley or athletics.
Oh,
that's what it is.
I see. Well, I mean, he was athletic. Obviously, the reason why he was playing football. So if you're still taking something from him, and which is really, really nice to know. So what is your favorite TV shows? Well, hold on. I'm told there's a caller on the line. Good afternoon, caller. Your name and where you're calling from?
Oh, okay. I am Mr. Ado.
Hi, Mr. Ado.
We are calling from Dakuma Nyamiche.
Okay, Mr. Ado. Please let's hear you. I have with me Mr. Dodu, Benjamin, and then Bernard.
Okay. I want to talk to Mr. Dodu.
He can hear you clearly. Please go ahead.
Okay. I'm having two brothers. I'm having a twin brothers, Dan and David. And they are twins. I want to ask you whether taking care of the twins, there's some seriousness in this. Sometimes when somebody is sick, you take the person to the hospital and you leave the other boy in the house. When you come back to the house, the other boy will also complain of the same sickness.
Hey.
So usually when we are going to hospital, we have to take the two of them. So taking care of twins is very serious. Now they are grown. One is in the U.S. They all went to Pentecost University. Taking care of twins is very serious. But if you really take good care of them, you prosper.
Yes.
I see.
When you don't take care of them, it makes away with all that you are doing.
Wow.
So sometimes when you are able to bring them to the Christianity way, I'm telling you, you will prosper in life.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. All right. I'm sure he heard.
Twins are very difficult to take care of.
But Mr. Dodu said it's simple. Oh. He said it's quite simple. I mean, it's not too difficult.
Not a matter of simple as said. Yes, it is simple, but not as simple as said. Let me congratulate Mr. Dodu.
Well, Mr. Dodu, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Okay.
I'm a football field.
Okay. All right. Our regards to Dan and David as well, and tell them next time they should make sure you get here to talk to me.
They're in the US now.
Okay. All right. Okay. So thank you so much, Mr. Dodu.
Hello.
Ebi Saniko. The question is that it was Lewe twins eko. Ninyo ebala ke Ketmo Benjamin Bewale. No kele a share hospital. Beno ba kun say hila ni mo ben no kele tie. The same thing Sanoke Bernard Wanya. Eko ba.
Oh, mineke ame for efina amenaka. Ya hila mene no jole na mene no baba.
Okay.
Nye bale mene nyo fish kobi.
I see.
Ha to la ba wo icho ya me.
It was na me badane. Some time ago, I call TV movie can now about that. I'm about she and I call TV.
I'm family having a
and this I'm about back. I look at me back.
I'm a young family bascome. Mene gbeje ke me ambe ko mi.
Okay.
No ka mene ba se me da e loka mi fi no ko la me nyo fe baba. Ka won fi no ko potele me nyo fe baba. Sika wo fi no ko no we keke. Ta ni le ba na de kan keke le ba. Me ke baba.
Ke me no na gbe ba.
Ibe ko me plan na me nyo fa me ba ko mi o. O mene wa no ba ne. Ora me plan ni.
Okay. So I get question. Good afternoon, caller. Your name and where you're calling from?
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Martin. I'm calling from Central University.
Hi. Please, let's hear you.
Okay. I also have the same twin.
Oh, you do? Nice. Okay.
I have one boy and one girl, Daniel and Daniela.
Okay.
As our daddy is saying, to take care of them, it is very good. There's a blessing in it.
Okay.
But to take care of twins, my brother, is not easy.
It's not easy, eh?
My twins, anytime their mother is there, one will be sleeping and then one will be watching over their mother. And then when the other one wake up, the other one also sleep and then the other one will come and take care of their mother.
Hey.
So anytime when one is sleeping and then the other one is awake, I have to take him or her away for the mother to rest.
Okay.
I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yes. I have to take the one that is awake away to go and play with him or her for the mother to rest.
So you have full-time security people in your house.
I tell you, so anytime you have to be there to assist your wife to take care of them.
Yeah.
So now they are grown, they are in secondary school. So we thank God.
but at the time, shouldn't that have made you rather happy and so that you can rest? At least one is sleeping, one is taking care of the mother. And so, Father, Charlie, get some nice drink and sleep.
You know, always somebody have to be there to assist the woman.
I totally agree.
You have appointment, you have to cancel it and then see to help.
Okay.
So thank you very much.
All right. Thank you for calling in. We are happy hearing from you.
Thank you. Then.
All right. So, Mr. Dodu, okay, le mu ye twins e ko shile no, ame be ke bi a share, ke me mami wo. Ni mokome wo, be mokome kan mama say e gadle. Because an oba we komi e ke ya, ke ji na ke ba che mokome e. O dan na ame switch o, ke me ne utechi no be me no ba replace le. No me ame fe na gan.
Ame fe na gan. Me ke bi ashi bi ne shi na me dra le me ba chaki.
I see. But I think it's something that is similar amongst twins. Anyway, I did tell you from the start that I'll be having some guests. One of them surprise, and then the other is bringing me some goodies. And the person is coming from HD Plus. You remember the ads that I spoke about, giving out some TV, and then that particular decoder. The decoder that gives you all the feely experience. Yes, the person will be here to present it. It's just sad that I might end up breaking our virginity as men, but it's okay to have a woman on our set. All right, so let me take this last caller before I go on a break. Good afternoon. Your name and where you are calling from? Hi, you're calling from Bubuashi. Your name again, please.
I've lowered it. I'm calling from Bubuashi. Control me.
Hi, please let's hear you.
Yes. Good afternoon once again.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
And I'm wishing all of you on the set a happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Please buy the car. We don't want boxer shorts anymore. Singlet. We are tired. Get us cars and other things.
Just what, please?
Get us cars and buy us cars. The singlet and the boxer shorts. We are tired.
Okay, I'm buying them a set of TVs.
Nice one. Thank you. They'll come and tell me if you don't do it, and I'll chase you anywhere you go. Please, let's hear you.
Thank you. They are my brothers.
Oh, they are? Okay. Okay. All right then. I mean, your siblings are calling too. I'm sure they are happy to see you here. Okay. So thank you for joining us and thank you for calling as well. So on this note, I'm going to go on our very second break. Please stay with us. I'm still here with Mr. Dodu, Benjamin, and then Bernard. We'll be back shortly. Well, welcome back if you're just joining us. We are still at the lounge, the men's lounge, of course. And I told you, today is a special edition. You don't see us on Sundays, right? Yes. And so if I'm here today, it's obvious. I'm here to fulfill my promise. I'm still here with Mr. Dodu, but my surprise guests are here. a very, very big guest. But before I come to them, let me show you this tip on parenting. Please watch your screens. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you just saw the tip, and that's a parenting tip. This is a special one we are bringing you just because today is Father's Day. You can see I'm in white. I'm excited. 20 years ago, I would have said today is our day, right? Yeah. And so I'm still here with Mr. Dodo, and I mentioned earlier that I'm expecting some surprise guests. So they are here with me now. Let me just go straight, introduce them. I have with me the head of marketing for SCS HD Plus. Remember the decoders, the woman who decided to break her virginity today. She has showed up. And today I cannot say only men come to my studio. Maybe after today I should start bringing women. What do you think? Yeah, send me text. I'm sure we'll win. We'll bring women. Because she's making the whole place bright already. So she's here by the name Madam Adelaide Abio Williams. Are you wondering if she's Ghanaian? Yes, she is. Madam Akwaba.
Yeja.
Yeja. Hey! She calls me Yeja. It's Father's Day, I guess. That's the reason. Good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
When I heard you were coming, I was hesitant. I was like, what is a woman coming to do here? It's only for men. But on a second thought, I realized you've added some light. Please, can you come every week?
Thanks for the invite.
You come every week?
Every week I'll be here.
Good to see you. Come with goodies,
yes,
HD
and I didn't
Plus.
come empty.
Oh, really?
Empty-handed as well.
Nice. What did you bring us?
So I brought you this. A goodie bag from HD Plus.
This is for me?
Yes, from you.
Hey, nah. It has started. No boxer shorts. I've told you. Don't bring... What is this?
So we have the HD Plus decoder in there with some branded souvenirs as well.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So this is from the entire HD Plus team.
HD Plus. Get me an office in your place. I'll come and work with you guys. Thank you so much, Adelaide. Oh, you should have told me so that I'll bring a basket to collect them. All right, so that is Adelaide for you. Adelaide is here to join us today. We'll be discussing what the men usually discuss. Let's hear from the women. Oh, you know, they know something we don't know about ourselves, and they'll tell us today. Well, the other guest, you'll be surprised. So if you remember the name Oscar Provincial, I'm sure even that one will be difficult. Inspector Bediakon. Remember that man? Yeah. Once he shows up, you know the criminal in the end will be caught. Boss. The boss himself. Akwaba. From afar. No more corona. We would have been doing this thing.
All right,
but we are back to our thing.
We're still trying to arrest the corona anyway. So.
Do you want that job?
Which of them?
To arrest corona.
Oh, I don't think that is a job anybody wants. We want corona to arrest itself.
You want corona to arrest itself? Okay. All right, good to see you, boss.
Thank you for having me, my brother.
I remember close to 20 years ago, amongst the shows that you want to watch on TV, once it's time for Inspector Bediakon, everything outside goes silent. Everything inside the hall, sitting room, where there's a TV, becomes noisy. And it's all because we are waiting to catch that criminal. Why didn't you move from inspector to another rank?
Well, I'm still waiting for promotion, but no, obviously I'm not a real policeman. So you know, they say what uneasy lies the head that wears the crown.
The crown.
So I think I like where I am.
You like where you are. Yeah. You were collecting the kakra.
You see, yeah. But it's been an amazing journey. Back then we didn't know that we touched the hearts of Ghanaians.
Oh, you did. You did so much.
That we did. And I can only count myself extremely humbled and extremely fortunate that has happened to my career.
Yeah,
I wish it would happen to a lot more.
A lot more. Nice. Now, for me, I'm one of those who have followed you for several years. Adelaide, Inspector Bediako, that's him.
Yes, I mean, he was a legend.
He's still a legend, la.
He was a legend in my childhood.
In your childhood,
he still is.
And when it's time, you don't do anything.
No.
When they say go and bath, you won't go.
Hey, you will go and take your bath, getting ready, because there has to be no excuse.
No excuse than to watch him.
Yes.
Well, there he is today with us.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Are we not blessed to have you?
Nice meeting you.
It's always good to have people like you to tell us the story yourself. We don't want to read it, we want to hear from anybody else. Tell us the story yourself. Are you surprising him too? I won't share mine with him. Oh.
Yes,
This guy, I know him. Inspector, he will collect it. Let me hide mine. Please. He better have it. Did you bring something for him?
I didn't come empty. I came with goodies for everybody.
Please come every week. Oh. Really? What do you have for him? Let's see.
I have another goodie bag.
I hope mine is bigger than his.
So 80 plus, we treat everybody fairly.
Fairly.
Right. So if you're giving goodies to everybody, a decoder with very nice branded souvenirs from the team.
Wow.
That's all I can say. I'm totally blown away.
Yeah.
I didn't expect this at all. Thank you very much from you and your team. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, of course, it's Father's Day, and you can see how surprised. And we are happy it's not a box. I keep saying this. You give us boxer shorts every year. No. Today we are starting with HD plus. Let the other, 55, 75 inch TV.
I saw somebody was given mosquito spray. So you better take the boxer shorts.
So we should accept.
You better take the boxer shorts.
Anyway, so good to see you guys. I'm very happy I've met you today. I'm very happy Adelaide is here with us. Mr. Dodu.
Hello.
One animene. Men remember Fata he. Koni watcha wasani. So Oscar, Adelaide, this is Mr. Dodu. Mr. Dodu has fathered twins.
Wow.
Remember those gentlemen you saw? They were very stubborn. Don't be moved by their looks. They were very, very, very stubborn. In fact, they are the reason Mr. Dodu looks tired. But for him, he knows he's okay. Yeah. But they've stressed him a lot. So we're going to be having a chat with him. I've been asking him questions like how difficult it's been raising twins. Because I hear raising twins, it's no joke. People have called in saying that indeed it's not. But there's some fun parts. Do you have any twins? Do you have some twins?
No, but there are twins in my family.
Oh, you do have
I don't
had that experience with them?
I don't have.
You don't have, but they are in your family. How was it? You saw them growing up?
Two of them actually lived with us, and it's amazing to see how they form their own identities now. And they weren't identical twins.
Okay.
So that kind of helped a bit.
Okay.
They have their own personalities, and they've grown up to be wonderful men. From being young boys. Both of them are married now and also have their kids. So it's amazing to watch. These young men grow up. But yeah, wonderful experience.
I see. It's wonderful. Mr. Dodu.
Hello.
You've done so well. Adelaide, you have kids?
Yes.
Twins?
No, unfortunately or fortunately, God didn't bless me with twins.
Oh, He will bless you soon with twins. Say amen.
Amen. I hope my husband is watching.
That sounds like quadruplets there.
Making a quadruplets. Wow, your husband is watching, so he should prepare. You can't give us pressure. We'll do it when we want to do it. Anyway, I have this question I want to ask Oscar. And I usually don't do personal discussions, but this one I would. How do you find the screens now? I mean, being an actor for all these years, over a decade, how do you find the screens now as compared to 20, 25 years ago, the difference?
Well, when you say screens, let's clarify in terms of what is the content on TV. Well, even on film, we can go that way as well. The quality has changed dramatically, and the content has changed. Back in the day, most of the films were produced by professionals, those who had been trained by NAFTI, and they had the background for training. Film equipment was expensive, so it was limited to a few. But when the technology opened up, and everybody could have a handheld video camera. It opened the space for everybody who shot basically, weddings and so forth to get into the industry because it was affordable.
Yeah.
So obviously the quality dropped because then they didn't need the professionals, who were a bit more expensive. So yes, the quality dropped quite considerably. But now I think that I used to be quite harsh, especially with the films that came out of Kumasi, Kumawood.
They call it Kumawood, yeah.
Yes, but I recognize something today is that there's a space for everything.
Yeah.
And if you look at the pressures that we have of society today, you need to have that space to allow for the comedy. And so Ghanaians don't like Inspector Bediako too much thinking. I know they loved it at the time, but Ghanaians don't want films that will make them.
No. We've still been waiting for you to come back home.
You've been waiting.
Oh, yes.
Then why haven't you been watching DSTV? You should be watching DSTV.
I've seen somebody trying to pretend like you. I've seen it, but it's not you. We're waiting for you.
So it is back. But yeah, there's been a vast difference.
Yeah.
And I think that going forward, we will engage in that conversation to change that narrative, to have films that are more geared towards national development and building up the society instead of all the profane language and the insults and things that we saw in the past. So I think there will be a change gradually.
Well, of course, once Oscar, let me just say Inspector Bediako, once Inspector is talking about quality, of course, that is why we have Adelaide here, because she's going to give us that platform to see that quality, isn't it? HD Plus, what exactly is it?
Okay, so HD Plus is a TV service that gives you world-class TV viewing experiences. Okay. So what do we mean by that? Because for us, we say it's the Fili experience.
Fili, right? Yeah.
So apart from delivering 19 channels in HD, we also give you over 100 in SD.
Okay.
Now, the Fili experience is not just about quality TV viewing in HD or even 4K, right? But the ability to also give you control over how you watch TV. So we have the ability to pause, reverse, and record live TV as well. Yes.
And then so when I pause, I can come back and continue from where I paused from, or it just goes off. So is that what shows with the function of the SD? Is that what it is?
Okay. So the HD Plus service, right? It's actually in two parts. So we have the part where if you have an active subscription, you're able to enjoy HD channels.
Okay.
Then if you don't have an active subscription, you also enjoy over 100 channels, but in SD.
In SD,
yes.
Okay.
So that's the peculiarity about.
Okay, so it's just a matter of the quality, if I'm right.
Exactly.
And then, so those who are paying get the HD.
Exactly.
Oh, give us more of the HD on the other one. Just one pair.
Does that mean you have to have an HD TV?
Yes, you require an HD TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So prior to HD Plus actually coming into the market, we did a survey in 2019.
Okay.
And what we realized was that over 50% of TV homes in Ghana actually have an HD TV or even 4K, but they were just not enjoying the whole quality. Most of them would say there are flies on the screen, right?
So I'll tell you something funny when you are done. A couple of years ago, on GBC, please forgive me. Inspector, this one you know it. There was this ad. Do you know it takes GTV so and so amount of money to bring you during the advert? And then people, Ghana, you can never be sad in peace. Somebody will say something that will make you laugh. Then people changed it and they said, do you know it costs GTV? Then you mentioned the amount. So and so amount of money to bring you if you're around those days, you remember some of these things, and it was also in Ghana. Look, there's something about us. We love to be happy. Please understand. You can't be sad in your corner in peace. Okay. So, Adelaide.
Yes.
This Father's Day sponsorship. Honestly, I am thrilled by what you just did. I'm very, very excited. Thank you so much. But why did you decide to sponsor men?
Okay. So for HD Plus, we we like to enhance family bonding moments, because
Okay.
you know that when you're watching TV and you can see what is on the screen clear, feely, it sort of enhances the emotions within
Yeah.
which, and we know
Yeah.
that sorry, as a family, if you're watching TV and you can actually enjoy yourselves, then you all go back to bed, right, with
Yeah.
very good feeling, right?
Okay.
So, and we also appreciate the role that fathers play in the society,
Yeah.
even at the individual level. You know, fathers allow us to be able to see what is the most important thing in life, right? They instill values into
Yeah.
us. So, for HD Plus, even though June 19th was set aside this year to celebrate fathers, we decided to celebrate fathers the whole month of June.
The whole month of June.
Right, with a campaign called Dad is the 5 times champion.
That is the 5 times. I am a 5 times champion.
Exactly. So you are all 5 times champions to
Nice
HD
one.
Plus. Yes.
Nice one. I'm in fact, I'm again, like I said, I've been very thrilled, especially with that surprise. Let me give you something back. You know, I also came with goodies today.
Wow.
But please promise me that HD, you are coming up with a vehicle. I've told you, we want cars. Don't be giving us... when HD comes up with a vehicle, I'm sure you just drive 3 of them here right now. Surprise me first, as you always do, before you surprise Oscar. Okay. I have this for you. Please don't give anyone. It's for you alone. It's from
Wow.
Tigva Treats.
Did
Make
somebody
you
whisper
enjoy it.
into your ears? Because I love cookies.
Ah, you see, I've surprised you. Anyway,
Thank you.
welcome, most welcome. Please come every week. I've told you, we need you every week. Come and make the place bright.
All right. Thank you
Yeah.
for the invitation.
So, I wanted to take a wish from you to all fathers. But can you share with us one father moment that you've never forgotten with your dad? Just one. That very funny one. The one that you told your mother and you guys were laughing all over the place. You know how you conspired with your mom against your dad? Remember that day? That one. That's scam.
Wow.
You've forgotten. Oscar, you have one like that.
Tough one.
A tough one.
Long time.
Would you share that one with us?
That's a tough one. There are too many that I can't.
Too many, yeah.
Let me play safe.
It's okay. It's okay. Adelaide, your wish to fathers.
Well, I'll say this, that I think dads love differently, right?
Yeah.
But they love right. And so we really appreciate the love of fathers and the values that they have instilled in us. And I think this is the right time to celebrate them and wish them the best, to say thank you for all that they have done, because it takes a lot of sacrifice, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes we discipline our children and it's so painful. So I wonder how it can feel for a dad to always be the disciplinarian and the one setting
So you know that's
things
calm,
right.
eh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
I think dads have done a very great job for being the ones with that tag, you know, the negative one. But that is what makes us who we are, right, in life. So a big thank you to that. And from the entire HD Plus team, I'll say a happy Father's Day to all dads.
Wow, that is a beautiful one from Adelaide.
Yeah.
Oscar,
Yes.
something for the fathers.
Something for the fathers.
Mr. Dodu, yourself, and all of us.
I'm sure Mr. Dodu can attest that fatherhood is not an easy thing. It entails a lot of sacrifice. As a father of 5, I'm in line with your 5-time
champion.
5-time champion. So all of you who are in line, be careful if you're getting up to 5. Now you're getting worried. It's probably the most difficult thing to do.
Yeah.
And I think fathers are the most underrated, members of the family. Because the amount of sacrifices that they have to make without pulling a long face and always putting on a smile makes everybody think that everything is A-okay.
Yeah.
And they have no understanding whatsoever what they go through psychologically, emotionally, but they still have to come up and give a brave face.
Yeah.
And growing up as a son, I now recognize why our fathers and our mothers, they disciplined us the way they did, because it was necessary. We never understood it back then, But now we understand. And, you know, as we have now become fathers ourselves, we face the same challenges.
Yeah.
And your children don't understand.
They don't understand
why daddy is so this and he's so that. And, you know, I asked for this and he didn't give it to me, you know, when I wanted it. And, you know, and sometimes children can keep that memory for life.
Yeah.
You know, and hold it against you. But my message is to the fathers. Unfortunately for you, that is the role God has given you. And so
you don't have a choice.
We don't have a choice to selflessly plod on and being the fathers and being the best fathers that we can be at the head of the family. You know, these days the women don't agree that we are the head.
Well,
of
whether
the
they like it or not, it is yes, we are.
But we share the responsibility.
Yeah.
But yes, to all the fathers out there, God richly bless you, and continue with your hustle.
Well, God richly bless you, and then continue.
Just go.
Yeah. So we're going to go on our very final break. Please stay with us. We'll be back shortly to shower more goodies to you. I might decide to dash somebody who will call a gift. Please stay with us. We'll be back shortly. Come back if you're just joining us. You are not late. We are still here. And I'm still here with Mr. Dodu and the family. I'm here with Adelaide from HD Plus. And then one Inspector Bediako. He has moved from that side to, he's getting close, probably catching the criminal soon. But I'm not a criminal, I know that. So remember, oh, you're getting close to the goodies, eh? I see that. So remember I mentioned to you earlier that, you know, there is a promo that brought Mr. Dodu to us. That father screen moment that you shared. It was won by Benjamin and Bernard. And that promise that was made to install a full HD Plus with a flat screen in Mr. Dodu's home is here. Adelaide has made all this possible, obviously representing SCS HD Plus. Adelaide, this is Mr. Dodu. Now, that screen moment was shared by Benjamin and Bernard, and they have won that surprise for Mr. Dodu. And so that is why they are here with you today.
Congrats.
They wrote a very nice story. In fact, their father told them that you cannot find a woman in a club.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
And
wisdom.
that's wisdom, eh?
Yeah.
You were not in a club, right?
No, I
Okay. Papa, you were right. She also wasn't in a club. Anyway, so Adelaide and Oscar, please do us the honors. Kindly present this to our lovely family, Mr. Dodu, and then. But Mr. Dodu, Ocean, okay, aye. Come back, turn it off. Don't let them watch some. It's for you alone. And she's still one. I'm Anyway, so yes, can we go on? No, you can sit. Let's just. Oh, you okay? Fine. Let's make it. Let's stand and do it.
Make the presentation.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So the two of you can. Let me hold this for you. Yeah.
So this is a full HD, right?
Yeah, it's a full HD. Yeah.
HD TV. So it goes perfectly well with the HD decoder.
Okay.
HD Plus decoder.
Mr. Dodu, over any me feel. So this is for you. That's a nice one there. Let me join you. Yes. So this presentation is being made by HD Plus, being represented by Madam Adelaide, and my boss here, Oscar, and myself, a 5-time champion. So maybe 2. All right, so we're giving this to Mr. Dodu, whose twins happen to have won that daddy screen moment, and so this is going to be installed in Mr. Dodu's home, and he's going to enjoy that feely experience. At ETV, we don't promise and fail, and on the men's lounge, we do what we say we will do as men. Madam Adelaide, please wrap the show up.
Right. So from the entire HT Plus team, we wish all fathers a happy Father's Day, especially Mr. Dodu. God bless you for all the investment you've done in twins' life, Bernard and Benjamin, right? And God richly bless you.
Thank you.
Oscar.
Thank you.
Yes, God richly bless you, sir. I can't imagine what it's like to bring up twins all at the same time, same clothes, you know. You guys still do the same clothes?
Yes.
Yeah, from childhood?
Sure.
You know, double expense all at the same time. I'm sure many fathers are not prepared for that. And so even going through that is a financial challenge, and to bring up your kids and they're being this wonderful till today is fantastic. Well done, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You deserve this and more.
Thank you.
Zidodu,
Hello.
your words.
Thank you.
Last one. Okay, pa.
Oh, yeah,
Just
right.
thank you. Okay. Okay. Amen. Okay. Amen. Amen. So this is all the time could permit us to bring you. Thank you so much for being part of the Men's Lounge. And thank you to all fathers. Happy Father's Day to all of us. HD Plus has gifts for all of you here. So you stay and pick it from Madam Adelaide. Okay?
Can I ask one more question?
Yes, go ahead.
I'll find out.
All right, so we'll catch you tomorrow. Join us tomorrow Monday, 8 p.m. sharp. We are coming back your way with the Men's Lounge only on ETV Ghana. Please, take care of yourselves and let's enjoy the rest of our evening.